Never really appreciated just how small Banjo's backpack is. Come here, Hug King. Hug me.
He'll harm you, you know.
Hug me.
He's gonna harm you, see?
More hugs. More hugs. Hug.
Carl.
Okay, I don't think he wants hugs. It's Snuffleupagus is dead too. Or just the couch has gained really sad-looking eyes. I wish the eyes kind of followed you around. That would be kind of terrifying. Wait, can I roll into him?
Yeah,
I
it just
can't.
pushes him back.
Die!
If you notice, he mentions future bosses.
Ah,
Okay, get
I
out.
don't like this!
Get out of
I
there.
don't like this! Can we go out the window?
Nope.
Whee! That's really disappointing. I should be able to go out the window. Come on. Can you get me up here?
Just
I wonder.
get out.
Is he?
We don't need to waste everyone's time.
I just want to... Yeah, no. Apparently he won't chase you if you're in the window. I don't know how that's useful, but I find it enthralling.
Into the light. Oh look, it's Bottle's house.
Well, time to go break the news. Hey, Bottles family. You're,
Oh look, he has a... It's interesting, they sort of have a front yard underground. Sort of makes sense.
No, it doesn't. It's really stupid.
The moles.
Yeah, but if I was a mole, I'd just have another tunnel instead of this gaping chamber that I could do nothing with. Hello, Mrs. Bottles. Your husband's been brutally murdered. She looks...
Tell her about Ghosty Boy. See, Kazooie is just blunt and to the point.
She looks kind of suspicious
Banjo has manners.
for a lady waiting for her husband to come back that she's worried about. I mean, why the stereotype with the hair and the curlers, and honestly, if you were waiting for your husband to get back?
Also, to get back from Banjo's house.
Yeah.
So shouldn't she be like, Banjo,
Where's my husband?
why are you here?
Where's my husband? Now, that's why she's not worried.
What? Why is he?
So,
That's one of Matilda's minions.
let me take this moment to call attention to whose room we're in right now. This is Bottles' room.
So
There's one of Gruntilda's little green minions in here.
Does Bottles have a pit portrait in this room?
Nope. See, my bet... Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. My bet is... She already took down Bottles' portrait. Look, there's enough space for it right here. This is Mrs. Bottles. I bet she's just waiting for a portrait of a little greenie down here. She's already moved on.
No,
I think she's been...
not a cheat.
I don't know, she looked pretty suspicious, what with that cup and the rolled out hair and, you know, just the absolute lack of concern for her husband and, you know, the man whose house he's at, supposedly. She knows. And she just doesn't care. Look at that face. Is that a face of someone who's worried? She's just nonchalantly drinking her generic beverage.
Look at her, she's tapping her mug, she's nodding back and forth.
Oh, there's portrait. Well, guess my theory's out the window. I'm still calling shenanigans. That's shady as hell.
Maybe he prefers having his portrait in the kitchen, if only because he cares about food more than anything else.
It bothers me that you can hide a full-grown bear underneath this small child's bed. I am the bear that lurks in the dark.
Oh,
God, that thing's hideous.
Ew, it's cute.
No, it is not. Look at it.
I mean, the hair is odd.
Oh, they actually modeled eyes behind the glasses. I didn't notice that with,
Yeah, I know, they're tiny. So they're clearly magnified.
well, yeah. But I just imagined the glasses were just a permanent fixture and they didn't have eyes behind it. Alright.
Zoom in and out. Not bad.
Yeah. When we're in first-person view,
Hey, what's that on the
we
right?
can zoom in.
No, what's that on the wall?
Right. Enough with the freakouts. That is a poster for another rare game, Jet Force Gemini, which, I only played like a little bit of it. It looks cool. But
I think it's
that's...
co-op, too.
you play as like the little floaty robot, so you don't actually get to...
I want to be a robot.
Well then, I guess we'll play this next and you can be the robot. How about that? I heard it was actually pretty hard, too. Which might be a change of pace. But if we go into the other room... Oops, that is not the tunnel out. I like corners. Yep. I can lurk under this kid's bed, too. Whew. What the?
No, you're just clipping through. Go back. Specky.
What was the other one
The
called?
spectacled. I remember. At the Mayan Stadium.
Everyone you know is dead. There is no kickball game. There's no dad. There's no King Jingling. There's nothing. All you have left is your shitty blade.
She's going forward asking for substitutes.
Wait, Bottles?
I
Best?
was, or is.
Bottles is the best on the team? What kind of awful kickball game do they run?
Well, I think the team's
Oh, it's...
only comprised of...
Oh, no, Banjo just... No, Kazooie always screws up the name. So.
Yep.
Don't you dare run into me. Okay, so... It's kind of a sketchy poster for the other one.
Have you ever seen those Avenger parody posters? You know, the female character always has to have their,
Okay.
you know...
I will have to come back, take a screenshot of that, and give a good Hawkeye initiative to this one. That's a pretty good pose, you know. Decent upskirt, supposedly looking fearsome with a gun, but really just sticking her modest hiney at things. Blah, 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 blah. Come on.
Someone must be trimming that lawn. I mean, all the grass is so even.
Nope. Link doesn't exist in this universe. There is no hedge trimmer. Ah.
There, look.
What?
That.
What?
It's
What?
teleportation.
Oh, do I have to talk to those?
No, you don't need to talk to them. Oh, so you didn't run back into the one in the Jinjo village.
Oh well, it's not that much of a walk. Really hope I don't have to activate them every single time.
Yep.
That's really
You just
obnoxious.
walk up to them, though.
Yeah, but now I've forgotten.
Hello, Dave Disciple. It just looks like a puzzle piece floating.
Well, you know, I mean, if you notice he has human hands, so my bet is they initiate you and just put your head into this jigsaw-shaped press and just wizard your face into a jigsaw piece.
Now, or they decapitate you and magically infuse your consciousness into a puzzle piece.
Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Let's go see if we can find his head. They probably just have like a dumpster full of heads. That's so weird. Actually, it's got the same hands as like Banjo. Maybe that's just where all the other
They all
bear
have
people...
mitten hands, if you notice.
Duh. Can you imagine how hard it would be to like render fingers with the N64's capabilities? It just would not happen. Am I in control? I am not in control.
That floor.
It confuses me why Banjo just runs up onto the holy pedestal.
Chosen one.
Enough of chosen ones. Give me a break. Just be confused why the hell there's a bear in your temple standing on stuff.
It must really wax that floor. Very pretty. I like the mirror effect you get with it.
I didn't even know. That's actually really clever. I like that. Though, it does kind of bother me.
And the tapestries on the walls.
What?
The red ones with the puzzle pieces.
These guys need to learn how to diversify their style. I don't think this is like just kind of a lowly temple type thing. This is verging on Cultsville. Can't live without our puzzles. Must puzzle.
Okay.
Okay, shut up. I know this. I got this. What the heck is that thing supposed to be anyway?
It looks like some sort of leopard king rolling around in a pile of money.
Doesn't look like a leopard.
Actually, it looks like he's searching for something. Being unsuccessful at it, too.
It's really gross looking.
Okay, there you go.
I know how to puzzle now. Though, it always bothers me picking up the puzzle pieces from the side, because you think you've got it, and then you don't, because like, oh, my hands are right.
There you go.
Okay, now I'm just gonna awkwardly hover over this one until I'm almost out of time.
Oh, my friends and my brother used to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They'd wait until the last second.
It's just to add a level of drama. That's some, kinda pathetic attempt.
You just suggested it there.
True.
You must have thought of it.
I must be watching too much Star Trek.
The crystal jiggy.
It kind of bothered me that Banjo just like runs into the temple. It's like, I'm gonna stand on your holy relic.
Behold the power.
Also, I'm really confused right now. Why was Banjo needed to unlock the power of the Jiggy Wiggy? What is even going on?
He's just sort of a local hero.
That's great.
As to how the light refracts this way, I do not know.
Yeah, that is really confusing, actually. And come to think of it, so you need the local hero to activate the mystical Jiggy Wiggy thing to open a door to your neighbor's house, more or less. Man, these guys must not get out ever.
That's actually.
But I guess Banjo lived in a valley where the only other person or place you could go to was the evil witch's tower that seemed to that wanted to keep kidnapping his sister. Everybody must just have like weird Stockholm syndrome around here, where just like the people you should hate, you just like live with and tolerate because you just don't know any other way of life.